I'm Ash,
And I'm Fatima.
and this is
Ash,
Fatash.
hey, everybody.
What's a dariad?
It's like a period, but you're a band. So you don't have the P, but you got the D. So you're on the period.
Okay, that makes sense. I
I
was like,
guess.
why a D?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. All right, I'll give him that. I'll
Yeah.
give you that, Lizzo.
Yeah. Um, like I said, I've been listening to her latest album. I really love it.
What is it? My face still hurts from smiling or something.
Yes, yes.
I haven't listened to it all the way through. I just like certain songs will pop up just because of their popularity. So like Bop or Bop It.
Yeah.
Bop It is a bop. And that one song that's like a remix of what's going on.
That's on Cardi B's album.
Oh, that's Cardi B. My bad. But
Uh-huh.
Lizzo is a feature.
Yes, yes.
That song
Uh
is so relevant, though. Jesus.
Yeah, I was I was all in from like the first so she has her intro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the first real song, you hear Lil Jon say, "Hey," and I was like, "Who's Lil Jon?" And then he sings the chorus and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." And I'm
Oh,
like, "Oh."
oh well, damn.
It was crunk. I like it. I like it.
That's good. That's good. It's
I
nice
love
to have music that makes you feel something,
it.
whatever
I
that is.
I I made my dad listen to it too when
With
I
your
was
dad,
dropping him with it when I dropped him off at the airport. He was like, "Tima, what is this?"
it is rare that my family hears the music that I listen to.
Oh no, I love it, and I'm gonna make everybody listen to it. We're listening to Lizzo. We're listening to Cardi B. We're talking.
I just mean in the sense that like it's rare that I ever have like my Spotify playing or something for them to hear. The one time I have really put them onto any artist was Adele way back in the day. And
Mm.
my grandparents were just like, "Thank you for introducing us to Adele." I was like, "You're welcome."
No,
Like it wasn't even intentional.
my parents stay up on the celebrity, not on like they don't follow celebrity news or anything like that,
Yeah.
but like they listen to current music. So and like sometimes when I'm cooking dinner, I'll have like the Tiny Desk series going on
Oh yeah.
like on the big screen, and like yeah, Dad likes Lizzo because
The Tiny Desk series is slept on, I feel like
mm,
those live sessions are so good. There's
yeah.
I love Dochi's live session or
Mm.
Tiny Desk. It's so good because like the artists that they pick, it ranges across genres,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that the artists also like it's a live performance, so they do different like production of their songs in a way that just makes it feel new and refreshed.
Yeah. Yeah, I really love the Tiny Desk series.
Welp.
Also dropped Trevor off at a dental appointment and made him listen to Lizzo too.
Is he now a Lizzo fan?
I don't know, but he thought it was funny. He thought a lot of the songs were funny because her sense of humor is like hilarious.
It is. Have Are you familiar with the artist Thought Squad?
No.
I love her. I saw her at an anime convention, not realizing I had heard one of her tracks before. So like her most popular songs are Pound Cake
Mm.
and Hoes Depressed. And Hoes Depressed is like low key. Whenever I do start feeling down, I just play Hoes Depressed.
Mm.
It's like it's cheerful in a way. It's almost like a cheer song the way it is. Like Hoes Depressed. I'm not. I take my meds. That man is in distress. He ain't getting no head. I said them hoes depressed.
Mhm.
It's such a fun song. Even though I'm not on meds, but I'm like, you know what? If I was, this would be the song that like would encourage me to keep taking my meds. Cause like, it's like, I feel good. I'm doing what I need to.
Yes, yes, that's good.
But yeah, I would suggest Thought Squad. I'll send you a link to their
Mm.
Spotify. But yeah, her songs are pretty fun. She was recently um a voice actress in a video game. So a lot of her songs, two of her songs were featured in the video game itself. Like the character she voiced was a hero that was
Mm.
also a pop star. So like there was a part of the game where there's a whole bar fight. Like everybody in the bar is fighting, and she's just up at karaoke singing "House depressed." It's like what in the world? And then like someone tried to attack her, and she like uses her ability to like blind them. They're like, "Oh no, I've been temporarily blind." She's like, "Temporarily? You blind forever."
Oh no.
So funny. But I'm like, oh my gosh. I love seeing lesser known artists start to pop up in the mainstream
Yeah.
and people start to take notice. They're like, who is this? What? I'm like, oh, I know who that is because I've seen their YouTube videos and now they're getting recognition in other venues. This is so cool for them. Love that for people.
Yes.
Thank you, Thought Squad. So
Thank you.
how's your week been?
Okay, so I've had my tits squished twice.
Excuse me?
What, when you turn 40, you got to go get a mammogram.
Oh, right. I was like, who's been touching you?
The doctor. Or the tech, whoever it was. Actually, it's just been techs and nurses, no doctors. But so had the mammogram, which that's always fun.
Why they put your titty in the
They have
squishing
to put
machine?
it in a squisher thing. That's how they get a look at everything, and then they squish them. They squish them this way, and then they squish them that way.
See, I
Um,
don't have enough titty to do that.
oh, there's somebody there that will like pull it out. Like
No,
she'll.
what? No. Ain't nothing in the pool. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
No. Ain't nothing in the
She,
pool.
yeah, yeah. She gonna
No.
pull it. She
Mm-mm.
gonna pull.
You can't.
Yeah, she will.
I'm like grabbing myself right now. Like, ain't nothing in the pool. What are we talking about? That feel like that would do more damage.
They
What?
pull it. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, they gotta see if there's cancer in there. So,
Okay, but you ain't got to pull my titty. You could. That's got to. It's
and
20.
I think they do. I think they
It's
do.
2025.
They
We
gotta pull
don't.
them so they could get squished. So
We
they can
don't.
get.
We ain't
You
got a
put them
better.
between these two metal plates, girl. Like
See, I don't understand. It's 2025, and we still don't have a better means of like checking out how I got.
this is this is the good way.
There was a worse way.
Well, they're able to like detect breast cancer like a lot faster, which
You
is
gotta
which is great.
pull and smash my
Yeah.
titty,
Mm-hmm.
and
Pull
then
and
you got,
smash.
and then you still, and then they still using the metal jaws of
Mm-hmm.
life on your
Yeah.
pussy.
Oh yeah, that has not improved
It's
all these
2025.
years. Uh
Meanwhile, dudes just get
oh,
their prostates massaged.
do you I just feel like things are getting worse because like with AI they're like showing us like the new did you see the new $20,000 robot that you could have in your
That
home?
ugly ass robot.
Uh,
It's not even okay. So this is the thing, right? Most of it is going to be remote controlled.
right, there's still somebody doing
There's
it on
somebody remote controlling it, like the
mhm.
security
And it
breach of
still
it
can't
all.
manage to close the dishwasher door. So
Right. It's not tactile. Like it can barely. It takes 5 minutes to do something that a human could do in 30 seconds. Like for all that, just hire a maid.
no, because they're trying to take they're trying to they're people the rich people want things and they want the robots to replace the people so that they could just buy the robot and not have to pay any people.
The thing is, this first couple rounds of these damn robots are essentially just beta testing.
Yeah, and
They're
we've
just
seen
they're
the
just
video and they're terrifying.
yeah,
Terrified.
they're just here. The people who buy in are the ones that are going to be trained so that the later generations can move better. But again, I don't like that because you could just have it. People's Roombas and Alexas are already being hacked virtually
Okay, how
by
about we
people.
brought several Roombas and they're all in the basement because they're broken. Like they don't they don't work well or they don't keep working.
Like these robots can't even mop your floor.
They can dump a whole bunch of water out on your
They'll
floor.
just dump water all over the place. Like no, they think we're gonna have the robots from iRobot. Actually, isn't iRobot supposed to be like current time? What does iRobot take place?
I don't know. I've never
I'm gonna
seen
Google it.
iRobot, which
I've just seen the creepy faced robots that they had in it, and I just know that Will Smith did not like technology in that movie. He preferred everything to be analog. He did not trust the robots. So iRobot
I'm
takes
going the same way because of the destruction of our government and like so many government protections that we thought we had. Like that's the thing. Like the big orange man being in office is
the
like
big orange man.
he's definitely making things worse, but he's also like exposing how bad things have been for a
Hmm.
while now.
Hmm. Yep. Nothing like
I,
an incompetent person in a position of power to show you that the system don't work.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, iRobot takes place in Chicago in 2035.
yeah.
They really think we gonna have robots in the style of iRobot in 10 years.
I don't know things that they thought that would take like they didn't think that we would have like chat gpt at this point because they went faster.
ChatGPT sucks. So
But does it though? And then like when we first started interacting with ChatGPT, it didn't have like memory, but then like quickly now it does have memory. It has memory that like kind of creeps me out because like I'll be working on something and it'll ask me about something that I was working on like a year ago and it's just kind of like, "Oh, I'm definitely not doing that now. Weird that you bring that up. Can you forget, bitch?" Like, damn. Like
I wanted technology that would just make life easier. ChatGPT for me
that was
is
the
not one of those things.
promise. That was the promise
Yeah.
that was given to us, but now we see that like all
We
we're
don't
doing with
we don't
it
even have
is
hoverboards. We still don't have anything that hovers.
we have some things that set themselves on fire when you plug them up.
Yeah. We still don't have nails. We don't have self-driving cars. We still
We
got
have
airplanes that
self-driving trucks. We have self-driving trucks that are rolling all up and down the highways in Texas because of their loose legislation. They have very loose regulations.
did I say we don't have self-driving cars? We do have self-driving cars. I don't
Hmm.
trust them
Yeah,
because as I've gotten older, I realize people are not smart. And your technology is only as smart as the people that build them. And people are flawed. So it only makes sense that the technology would also be flawed.
well, some of the things that like happened early on with the sensors is that because the sensors were made and tested by people of a certain hue, it doesn't
Hmm.
recognize.
I mean, that's across a lot of technology. Like even just the automatic sensors of like going to a room and the lights turning on. Or me
Like,
just using an automatic door and having to be up on the goddamn door
how do
before
you
it opens.
forget to test for that? Like, it keeps happening over and over again. Like, how do you forget to test for that each and every time? Like,
They don't because they a lot of these
they
people who
don't
are
learn from the people that came before them.
because the people that they interact with aren't much different in hue from themselves. So they don't really consider all the other people
But they
because
know we exist,
they
right?
don't, but they it's object permanence. If you're not a part of their everyday life, they really forget that you exist.
Oh my god.
It's sad, but
Um, okay, so on Monday, Dad was traveling and he had gone to some meeting for people who are in the Hall of Fame for adult and continuing education in Oklahoma.
there's a
That's
Hall of
where
Fame for going back.
there's an international Hall of Fame for adult and continuing education. And my
So
father is in
like,
it.
so is he's in the Hall of Fame
Mhm.
for
Adult
being
and continuing educating for being an adult educator.
an adult educator of other adults, or just an adult
Yes.
educator? Oh,
Yep. Yeah.
okay.
He has a PhD in it. He's a professor. He was a professor for many, many years.
He teaches
And
other people how to teach adults.
yes.
Got it. Okay. 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 I'm understanding.
Okay.
I thought it was an award for people who like went back to school.
No.
Got it. Got it. Okay. I was like, you got an award because you're 50, you went back to college. I didn't know that was a
No.
thing.
No. 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 But he has an award for contributing to this field of
Hmm.
science. Um and they had some kind of like award. I don't know if it was an award or it was something for the people who are like in the Hall of Fame. And it's located in Oklahoma. So he was trying to get back during the shutdown in on Monday. And his way there was fine, but on the way back, like his first flight was delayed. Because his first flight was delayed, he missed his connecting flight by 5 minutes.
Oof.
Yeah.
I hate it,
He
especially when you're connecting is not like the gate next door type shit. You gotta like book it.
hauled ass. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. So then they were left with and then they missed the connecting flight. So then they tried to book him on the next flight, but that got canceled.
Oh my god.
Uh and then so he was there with one of his colleagues and his colleague was like, "Okay, how about we take so the options were like get a rental car and drive from Minnesota to Milwaukee, which is
Ugh.
like I think it's like a 4 or 5 hour. I think it's like a
That's
five
not
hour
bad.
drive.
Considering y'all
Uh,
be driving to Mississippi.
yeah, but when you don't expect to,
Yeah, that does
and
put yeah.
you're driving with a colleague you've never driven with before, like
Mm.
you've never traveled with this person, you don't know how they're gonna
Yeah,
be, how they're gonna act, if
yeah,
they
but
have to
still,
pee every 5 minutes. If we're on a plane and you have to pee all the time, I don't care, but if
yeah,
we're driving and you don't have good bladder
bladder
regulation,
control. Yeah. Yep.
uh
Just thinking in terms of like, because like 4 or 5 hours, that is Chicago to Indiana. That's not too bad.
if
Like,
you're by yourself, it's fine. When you're with
well, no,
another person, ooh, I
because
don't know.
I will go with like my aunt, and she does the driving, and we stop maybe once because she always got to get a snack at like the halfway point every time.
Also, if you've never been in a car with your friend, you don't know how your friend drives. And there's like lots of
Mm,
people that I don't want to like. No offense, if this is you, but there's a lot of people where it's just kind of like I don't want to get in the car with you ever again.
yeah, my
Um,
friend be racing her boyfriend. I'm
yeah,
like, I don't. Y'all might get pulled over. What are we doing? Why are we racing?
yeah, yeah. My
Mm.
mom put it this way. She was like, yeah, ooh, shit. When Trevor drives, I don't like the way he drives. He was like, but when Fatima drives, I can go to sleep. I
Mm.
was like,
See, and that's the thing. Like parents always have the child that they don't want to drive with, and the ones they do. My mom wouldn't even be in the car with me when I was learning how to drive.
oh,
So, and every time I get behind the wheel, the whole family want to act like I can't drive. I hit one car when trying to park, and all of a sudden I'm a bad driver. I was not used to fucking parking. I literally drove enough to get my license, and I drove from home to my high school for like
mm.
maybe 8 months, and there was no one in the parking lot. So I always could just pull into a parking spot. It was the first time I attempted to drive a car that I was not used to. And there was cars on both sides of me. So excuse me for not having the experience one time. And guess what? I never drove again. I have not been behind the wheel of an actual car in probably 10 years.
Ah, okay. Well, when you get back out there, that's gonna be scary, ain't it?
Mm, like, I think I'll be fine on like just regular streets, but I don't like being on the highway. Never like being on the highway. And I hate those streets in Chicago that are like fucking diagonals. Like those
Oh yeah,
always
that's confusing.
that
That's
shit
very
always
confusing.
throws me off. So I've never really had to drive. I
Mm.
just have my license is just so I can get alcohol at this point. Like that's it. And to prove that I am in fact over the age of 21, despite what my face and experience would tell people.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I've only driven a golf cart in the last like 10 years. And even then, family are still like, oh no. I'm like, literally, the car maxes out at a certain speed anyway. Like,
I know, but those golf carts also have a like high center of gravity, and people do die in those
I'm just
golf
saying,
carts.
like, they be overreacting. But yeah, oh, my mom will drive with Austin, the baby. She'll drive with him.
Yeah,
It's annoying. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care.
yeah, yeah. If you ain't driven in 10 years,
It's like riding a bike with more horsepower.
yeah,
And airbags in case, something does go wrong, and seat belts.
no.
It's fine. Y'all won't die. Like, I do the limit within
That's
reason.
scary too.
Within reason, because I was in a car with an Uber driver that I think might have been high, and I was very concerned because we were on Lakeshore Drive, and this bitch, she was either doing the limit or below because everybody was passing us, and I had never been on Lakeshore Drive and felt like we were moving so slow.
Yeah, yeah. If
And
you're
the thing,
driving in Chicago, you need to go 10
and this
above.
is the thing, it was like 1 a.m. or something. Like, it was late, so it wasn't like there was any other cars on the road. Like, I can understand being like a hesitant driver when there's a like all four lanes are filled. It was just you, bitch. Why are we going this slow? And then she kept missing the off ramp to even get to Midway in the first place,
Mm.
and then didn't even pull up to the spot. She's like, "I'm here." I'm like, "Where?" The app told me to be at this spot. Where are you? Because I've been watching from the app, and you've been going in circles for like the last 5 minutes. She's like all the way at the back of the line. I'm like, I'll just come to you. One of the windows was broken. Like, girl,
How is this an Uber ride? Like, don't
girl,
they
I don't
have standards?
like I mean, the window wasn't like it was cracked. It was like the window couldn't go up.
Oh,
So you got that weird like buffeting sound when like there's not good airflow and you're moving. Ugh, it was. I'm
oh,
like, you
okay.
know what?
All right. So
Anyway,
back to the saga of my dad getting home.
yeah.
So
So did they decide to drive or?
no, they
Mm,
decided to get
okay.
a flight to Chicago. But then even that flight that's supposed to leave for Chicago was also delayed.
Mm.
And they ended up sitting on the tarmac for 2 hours.
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean on the tarmac?
Yeah, yeah, just they're loaded up, they're ready to go, but there's no flight controller people.
Right, right. Oh my god. Are they just
So,
burning gas or did they just turn the car? They just
well,
turned the
they
plane off.
told them like we're not going to be ready to go for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Like you can leave and then come back, but my dad was like, "Ugh, it took me all this time just to get on any kind of airplane. I'm not going anywhere." And the woman next to him, she got up and left. He was like, but she didn't come back. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she decided to drive or get another flight or what,
I
but
hope she ain't have no check bags.
I hope she, oh yeah, I hope she ain't had no check. Oh, that's the other thing. He was also highly annoyed because he had gone through all of the things that you need to do to make sure that his carry-on gets through.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took it from him and said, we're checking this. We don't have enough room in the plane for everybody's carry-on. So I'm going to check your bag. He was like, but I don't want to check. He was like, we're checking it.
Yeah, I hate that shit. That's why I always make sure I'm checked in as soon as possible because I don't want any
Mm.
excuses. Because it could be like maybe three. It's usually like A group through C group. I've rarely seen it go to D, at least with Southwest. And they'll be like halfway through B group and be like, if you're part of C group, come to the front. We still need to check 12 more bags. I'm like,
He was
nah.
highly annoyed because, you know, you got to do extra bullshit to like get your baggage through and like, no, you know, so your liquids all have to fit inside this baggie and they can't be more than a couple ounces or whatever. He did all that shit. And then they're like, we're going to check your bag. Like, what? Okay. So that's another thing. So he takes the flight. He has to take this flight to Chicago, but like his bag is in Milwaukee,
Mm.
chilling, just
It
spinning
already got
around.
there ahead of him, just going
Like
around on the
way
conveyor
ahead of
belt.
him.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. Then he had to, so then they get the flight finally goes to Chicago. Then he has to get on a bus to Milwaukee, and
Hell no.
they missed that bus by
Oh,
5 minutes, which meant that they had to spend 2 more hours in Chicago until another bus came to take him to Milwaukee.
ew. What time is it at this point? Could they take Amtrak?
I know that it's getting later and later, and I did not pick him up. And but whatever bus he took did take him straight to the airport, and I did not pick him up until like 11:30 at night. And when I did come to pick him up, okay, so like I had expected to pick him up at 11 a.m. And then I ended up like on this saga with him via text until like 11:30 at night. And he didn't tell me that he had picked up some other people along the way
Oh my
who
god.
were friends of the person that he was traveling with. And so like he gets in and he was like, say hi to these people. You're going to be dropping them off at the
Sizzle! Since when did I turn into Uber? What if my car can't even fit all you?
It was fine because they just lived in the next suburb over, but
Mm.
but I was like so confused because I was like, I came here looking ugly with my hair a mess, and now you're introducing me to new people. But it was fine. They were grateful to just like get a ride because I guess they had had a long journey too, even though they were coming off a trip to Turkey and France. And
Mm.
I don't and I was like definitely not in conversation mode. And I was just kind of like, so did you see a lot of cats in Turkey? And the woman was like, yes, actually I did. And my dad thought that that was just a really odd question. But then I showed him on YouTube that there are cats all over Istanbul, which is where they said they had been. They had been to Turkey, in Istanbul, and then to France, because I guess the woman is French and that's where she comes from.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that's how travel went during the shutdown. I don't know like how long it's going to take for uh the airlines to normalize, but
Mhm.
also they still like there's a two-pronged problem because there was like the shutdown, but then there's also all of those air traffic controllers that like have been missing since this administration came in and
Mhm.
fired so many people.
Yeah, and then threatening folks like, if you don't work, you're going to be fired. The real patriots have been working without pay. Like, fuck
Oh,
you.
they lie Just constantly. So, like, you heard about them being like, we're going to give $10,000 to the
Mm-hmm.
air traffic controllers who stayed.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
No, if you read the fine print, it's up to
Mm-hmm.
$10,000.
So
And
it might just be $10.
it depends on your rank and all types of shit. It's like so much fine print, kind of like with those commercials and ads that you see for ICE. They problem a $10,000 signing bonus, and then also like student loan forgiveness. And then like now that people have joined ICE, they're like, oh, we actually ain't gonna give you shit because you don't fit all of the like qualifications or
Shoot, half
whatever.
of them
And then
barely pass the athletic part.
they do seem a little chunky, don't they? In the
Yes,
video.
like I forget. I was watching. There's a YouTube channel I watch called Internet Today. In one of their segments, they were talking about how one of the recruiters for ICE went on record anonymously to say like, yeah, a lot of them didn't even pass the athletic requirement, so they had to lower the athletic requirement just to get more people in.
Laura to what? To nothing?
Basically, like I forget what it was. It was like being able to like maybe do like 10 push-ups. Like folks couldn't even do 10 push-ups or something crazy. I'm like, nigga, I could do 10 push-ups and I haven't done any kind of like real manual labor in like 5 years. Like the heck? That's why people outrunning. That's why they outrunning ICE, and why they gotta sit there and ram your car so you don't run
Yeah,
away.
they trap you. They
They
trap
just trap you because they
you. Yeah.
can't run. They definitely ain't out running a bike. I've seen them. I've seen people be taunting them in Chicago on bikes, and like 5 of them ICE folks be trying to run after them. It's just Benny Hill music.
Mhm.
It's like just sad, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like I saw a
That's
news
another
article.
reason they want robots.
The robots they be showing can barely walk. I'm outrunning the robot.
I don't know. The robot dogs could do it. They just need to make it like not humanoid. Maybe
Yeah,
if they
you
just
gotta bipedal. It's not gonna work. You gotta have them on all fours.
or maybe a wheel with some hands.
A wheel that can like shoot out a net or something.
Like a wheel like this, and then it's got like hands on the outside like this, so it could like just grab.
Yeah,
Just could grab you.
yeah, little claws. Can just shoot a net at you. Yeah, but human no. But I was watching. There was this news article about, or not a news article. It was like a video news expose about one of the like TSA agents who was like, she had like 2 kids, one of which needed like ADHD medicine at that. They were like down to his last bottle. Her last paycheck only had like maybe $10 or something crazy on it. Barely had any food left in the fridge, and her tags were expired. And like she had to carry around this like piece of paper that said that like I work for the TSA, don't tow my car type shit. Cause like she got pulled over and she told them like I can't pay to get my tags fixed right now because of the shutdown. And it's like, okay, well, put this paper in your dashboard, but if we see your car again, we're towing it, and you'll just have to bring that piece of paper to court. Like, what the fuck? Mom of 2. And then like she'd be like, I can't come into work because I can't afford daycare.
Right.
So yeah, I guess I'm taking that. It's not even paid time off. I can't come in unless you
You
gonna let
didn't
me.
neglect your children for America.
You want me to bring my kids in? Can I bring my kids into the office? Can they help check bags? Then I guess I can't come to work. And it's funny too how they used to hype up having a government job was just so secure.
Not if the president's crazy.
Yeah, there's been so many government shutdown. I say so many. Like there was a
Well,
shutdown
there was
during
a
the
shutdown last time that he was president
yeah,
too.
it's been a
And
shutdown, and there was a shutdown during Obama as well.
yeah, but Obama was trying to work with them. Obama
Yeah,
was like
and
every
his
day
was only a week.
trying
His was
to end the
yeah,
shutdown.
and it was only a week.
Trump did
People
everything to make it
people
worse.
people
Like,
still got their paychecks. Like it was a shutdown for a week, and probably did not disrupt your paycheck in that time. Like you got a
and
vacation
the
for that week.
president was actively working on it. You could
Yeah,
see him like trying to bring both sides to the table.
yeah, and
This
again,
president,
ended in a week. Like a week of a shutdown, I can understand. A week, I feel like is reasonable when you're having to negotiate with so many people about what the issue is and getting everybody on board. That makes sense. It's not going to really disrupt your paycheck too much, and you're going to get back pay, hopefully. But this, every time it gets longer with this dude, a month, that
and
is two paychecks missed.
and the Dems got nothing for it. You're gonna
Nothing.
try to like release some Epstein files as if that's like gonna make up for the fact that you like lost health care for us. Like
Well, they're saying like, oh, we'll vote on it
health
later.
care. Yeah, which was like not written down anywhere and
Oh
is
my
a
god, they didn't even get it
promise
in
from
rating. They didn't even
it's
get it in writing.
a promise from people who routinely break
This is
promises.
some
Like
bullshit. I thought this was like in writing or some bullshit. Are you kidding me? And then the people who voted for it are folks
and
who ain't even
right after the Speaker of the House said that, he turned right back around to the camera and said, "I ain't promised shit. I don't know what they talking about."
the people who voted for this bullshit aren't they literally threw everybody under the bus because they're not even up for re-election.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like, well, it don't matter anyway because I'm done after this. So
yeah.
they
So why
clearly
did
got
you?
paid off.
Right, right. But like the theory that I've heard is that like those eight were chosen to be the ones that fall on the sword because there's other people in the party that also wanted to do this, but they know that they are up for re-election. So they just had some of the older people who don't have anything left to lose to do it. Oh, and then also Mitch McConnell snuck in that bullshit about like that ban on hemp products, which is going to decimate like a whole industry of those THC products that were legal. Like it was just
Mm-hmm.
closing this federal loophole.
Why are we still messing with weed? We've got more important things to worry
Well,
about.
also, how come we don't legalize weed? Like full legalize, not legalize it for some people and give all the power to the corporations, but like legalize it to the point where like if you want to grow a plant in your backyard, you could do it. Like why aren't we legalizing weed when 80% of the American people want safe and legal weed?
Right. It's like
So how are you representing us when 80% of us want weed and you aren't legalizing it
of
federally?
all the drugs, weed is like the least harmful.
But I also like that's the problem.
Unless you mix it
That's
with something, weed is just gonna make you annoying depending on
but
your personality
you
type.
see what the problem is? The problem is that Mitch McConnell did this. Mitch McConnell is from Kentucky, and the rumor is that it's the alcohol lobbyist, the bourbon people, the Jack Daniels people that said, "Hey, do us a solid and put this ban on intoxicating hemp because we feel like it's competing with us alcohol. Our alcohol numbers are not doing well. This generation of people
You know
is
why?
drinking less."
Because your alcohol is expensive as fuck and don't get people in the state that they want to be.
And it's
Now, what
poison.
now what you should do, if you were smart, you would work with the THC people and make like THC infused beer or something.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not just alcohol. Okay, so like weed has a couple of problems. Alcohol feels like it competes, and alcohol doesn't like that. And
I
alcohol
mean, it
is
does. Like, let's be
established.
real. It does. It does compete.
Yeah, and also like when it competes, weed wins because like, do I want to go to a bar and get all angry in a fight, or do I want to sit at home with my friends and my snackies and watch my favorite show and then take a nap?
Right. Stuff that
Like
I can grow
nobody,
myself. I could put it in a brownie. I
nobody
could
gets
smoke
hurt.
it. Put it in a
I don't have
bomb.
to drive back from the bar and kill anybody on accident. Yeah. So that's one. Two, the pharmaceutical industry also doesn't want THC, CBD, weed in general, um, legalized because people also use marijuana for pain.
Yep.
And pharmaceuticals want you addicted to their opioids and shit.
Yeah. My
and
grandfather uses medical. What is it called? Medical weed.
yeah, medical marijuana. Yeah.
Yeah. He uses medical marijuana for what, his glaucoma. I don't know what he got. I got him this bottle from Spencer's that looks like a prescription bottle, so he can store it in it. And I put it in a CVS bag for Father's Day. I was like, Happy Father's Day, and gave him that. My grandma hates it. She hates the smell, which I completely agree. I hate the smell of weed as well. It's just
Oh,
so pungent.
I
So
like it. I
I
like
don't
it.
like it. I
My
don't know if it's maybe it's the strain that I'm always smelling, but it's very pungent and annoying to me.
I like it, but I don't want other people to smell it on me, which is
That's what
why
I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
And folks are so inconsiderate on the trains. Like this nigga came on the train smoking, and fucking the smoke literally was falling back on me. And I was going to a work event,
Oh no.
so God, God only knows because I was wearing. It's winter now. Hood is smelling like whatever the fuck he's smoking, and I was wearing a hat, so my hat probably smelled like it too. But I didn't know that until I like took my hat off and I got home. I'm like, oh my god, I smell horrible. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure everybody in my office smokes for real. I'm the odd one out. I don't smoke. I'm pretty sure everybody else does. Cause like every Christmas, every white elephant, there's at least one blunt in rotation.
Oh.
Not being passed, but as part of a gift.
Mhm.
There's a blunt, and that shit is fought over every time. It is hilarious. They'll like bundle it in with something else, but yo, the way that shit gets stolen, too funny.
I also felt bad for like just a couple days before that they passed that bill into the shutdown. I have been reading in like the Journal Sentinel that there were all these like, hemp related shops that are supposed to be opening up in Milwaukee. And it's just kind of like, oh, so that kills all of that. That kills all of that because those were shops that were, intoxicating him, but were not because like marijuana is not legal here in Wisconsin. Not even medical marijuana, I believe. But yeah, that's all done now. Oh, also people who like are like alcoholics in recovery.
Mm-hmm.
They love having the option of like a little THC spritzer. You get a little buzz, but it's
Yeah,
not like the thing
it's
that
not
hook you.
addictive,
Right.
which is that's good because it's like going cold turkey. Going cold turkey is not for everyone, and I don't think it's safe either. It's just gonna make you crave things even more. So to be weaned off of it, like how folks have like the nicotine patches and stuff, to
Mhm.
have something to help folks get weaned off of alcohol, but still have something that alcohol was essentially doing for them, but in a
And they
somewhat
can be
healthier
social
way.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, so frustrating.
The stigma of like you not drinking at social events is so annoying to me though. Where they're like,
I
why aren't
know
you
it is to a
drinking?
lot of people. Yeah.
Why aren't you drinking? You ever consider the fact that I don't like the taste of alcohol? You ever consider that? You ever consider that? You know, maybe I don't like real talk. I don't like wine. I said
And
it.
I know a lot of people who don't drink. They just don't, and they're not like recovering alcoholics. They're not super religious or anything. They just don't like it. They
Yeah,
don't like how it tastes. They don't like how it feels. They don't like it. And it's
yeah,
okay to just say like you don't like something. You don't have to give people an explanation.
yeah. Like
But yeah.
I'm very specific about what alcohol I drink, especially when I go out. Because when I go out, now I'm spending money. So if I'm going to spend money, it better be good. Like it
But
better be
also it's expensive. It's
that part.
expensive. Like, why do you have to pay for something you don't like? And why do you have to pay
That's what I'm
so much
saying.
for
That's
something
what I'm
you
saying.
don't like?
I don't like this shit, and now I'm paying like $15 for a glass of something that they use like bottom shelf alcohol on and
And
barely
even
put
if
it
you
in the
wanted to fake the fun with like a Sprite with a lime in it, they gonna charge you up the ass for that too, just because you were at the bar.
yeah, it's bullshit. I don't care for it. I don't like the taste of it.
But also, like as a soda, I would like when I think about like how much alcohol I drank when I was drinking in bars and stuff. It was weird to me how I could drink all those drinks and I would never have drank that much soda.
Which is insane to me. Folks talking about how they be getting blackout drunk, but then
I would never
they
drink
turn their nose up at me because I like to drink Mountain Dew.
I would never drink 3 glasses of Mountain Dew,
Listen, to be fair,
but
I
I could.
also I would also not drink 3 glasses of Mountain Dew in a day. That is insane, even for me.
Yeah, isn't that weird that you would drink like I would drink like 3 vodka sours or whatever, or amaretto
Yeah,
sours or vodka spritzers in one night when I wouldn't be able to drink that much Mountain Dew.
I can only do 2 mixed drinks before it's a bad day.
That sounds pretty good though. Like if I'm driving, then like 2 is my limit and I got to stay there for like 5 hours. But
It has to be well mixed. So I need to have like I had a nice meal, or I'm having food throughout the night. I have water throughout the night. 2 strong drinks, and I'm probably in like a cool, mellow state. But a thing that's very important is that alcohol elevates whatever mood you're already in when you start drinking. So if you in a bad mood and you drinking, it's just gonna exacerbate the bad mood. If you're in a
I don't
good
know.
mood and you
Not
drinking,
not for me.
for me
If
that
at
is very
any
much.
point you separate me too much from food, I'm in a bad mood. It doesn't matter if I started out in a good mood. If you tell me, yeah, because people be taking you to a bar that has no food,
Oh my god, I
and
hate that.
then be like, "Why aren't you drinking?" It's like
Ain't no
I'm
food. Alcohol on an empty stomach? No, ma'am.
Yeah, and very
I don't
often
even.
it is an empty stomach because the only meal that I consistently eat every day is dinner. And so
Yeah.
because I don't get hungry until later, like I haven't eaten yet and you're trying to put alcohol in my system and I'm like when are we going to a different bar that has food or just getting the hell out of here and getting some food? They're like,
Nah.
"Aren't you having fun? I want some food. I'm hungry."
Yeah. See. See, and adding alcohol to that, it's just gonna make you an angrier,
Angry. Mhm.
a hangrier drunk.
Yes.
Not angry, but no, I
I'm
my
drunk faster and I'm angry.
my base status is generally irritated. So me drinking, it's just going to be me irritated with alcohol. So now the filter that I had in place to like be somewhat cordial to people is probably gone. It's probably gone. I'm
Oh, how speaking of which, how things go with your cousin?
even my aunt.
Yeah, your aunt.
I mean, I still haven't talked to her, so
Uh,
no.
like
I have no reason to talk to her. She
tell her.
apologized.
Oh, tell her. Okay, yeah, okay, so you can accept the apology, right?
Whatever. I ain't got nothing to say. Like she said, I ain't have to respond, so I didn't.
Oh, she didn't mean it.
Well, I haven't heard anything about it, so I mean,
She will.
I have been able to somewhat respond to the family group chat again. I've been having issues with my group chat for whatever
Mm.
reason. I've been missing out on some good stuff. Like my aunt runs in, like I said, she runs an Airbnb, and she's been sending us videos of some of her guests just wilding on the ring cam. And she sent a video, and the woman went outside to use the bathroom. Like you see her, she goes like, and she's still like in view of the camera and the light, and you just see her through the gate squatting. And it's like, was the bathroom in use? Like, why did she go outside and hopefully just pee in the garden? Like, what is going on? And she kept looking back, like, did she know the camera was there? Like, what is going on? Apparently, she was also like rubbing something on the fence. I'm like, what? Why can't she just burn sage? Like, my mom thinks she's like putting some kind of spell on the house. I'm like,
That's what I was
maybe
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
marking territory or something. I'm
That's
like,
my house because I peed on it.
yeah, like, like I can understand trying to do some kind of like protective
I
ward.
peed on it. This all gonna be my house. This is gonna be my house. I'm
Like,
gonna pee on it, and
why?
then I'm gonna smear some crossroads dirt on the fence.
I'm a Google what that could have been, because like that's weird.
That-
I was like,
I don't know, but like, if you've ever read any sort of spell book at the Barnes and Noble, you will quickly realize that like bodily fluids play a key
mhm.
role in so many things. And like every kind of bodily fluid you could think of is all real nasty, and it's just maybe just close the book up. It's like, well, I will not be a witch this time.
Yeah,
This time,
very very gross. The only one I was aware of was like the spaghetti charm, and I'm like, oh, that is disgusting. And also now I never offer men spaghetti. I
or red
never
velvet cake.
I never offer that because I don't want them to be weirded out if they're aware of that thing
Yeah,
too.
I think only black people are aware of that. Or at least it used to be that way. And then we got on TikTok and told everybody.
Yeah. I don't want them to think that that's what's going on. Like, if you're not like a family member, or you weren't otherwise there to see me open this jar of Prego so you know it was sealed before I put it in the pan, I do not want you to feel uncomfortable about eating spaghetti. Because I remember I'd offered a roommate, not a roommate, it was a friend from college. I'd offered him some spaghetti and then learned about that whole thing. I was like, oh my God. I mean, he ate it though. So maybe he wasn't aware of
I
it.
a
Or
lot
maybe he was just that into me and he'd be like, I mean, is she trying to put a charm on me? I'll let her. And it's like, nah, nigga, I just made too much spaghetti.
I mean, even if you thought that, like, you wouldn't eat it, you'd be like, I'm gonna just like you and not eat that.
Nah, he ate it. He wanted more. I was like, nah, nigga, one plate.
Did you say it's working?
No, absolutely not. He was not a friend I was trying to get with at all. I remember, what did we end up watching? Because I went to his dorm one time. I think I made him watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series, because he said he saw the movie and he liked it. And I was like, we can't be friends until you've seen the series and we think what you just said. So we watched part of the series one time at his dorm when his roommate was gone, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going back to my dorm now. He's like, oh no, you can stay the night. You can sleep in my roommate's bed. I said, hell no, the fuck, I'm not sleeping in your roommate's bed. Ew. I'm going home to the bed that I share with no one. The room I share with no one. You can walk me back to my room though. That's what
It
a friend
is
can
really
do.
nice to have your own room. Yeah.
I'm saying, why? I'm paying all this money to have my own room in a dorm. I'm going home. I'm going back to my dorm. What the fuck? It's all cozy in there. Talking about, oh, you can stay the night in a boy's dorm room in some
Ew.
nigga's bed who probably didn't even change their sheets.
Ugh. No.
Ugh. Oh, it's probably
No.
crusty with man juices. Absolutely not.
I talked to a guy in college who didn't know that you're supposed to wash your sheets.
What do you mean he didn't know?
He said you're supposed to wash those?
Nigga, what do you was this a black
No, no, it
man?
wasn't. He
See,
was
my friend just told me how her coworker don't know how to use Pine Sol. She said she came to work and the broom was like completely dyed like pink because of the Pine Sol that she had got. Apparently, her coworker poured half a bottle of Pine Sol in a bucket and just cleaned with that. Didn't dilute the shit at all.
It's got instructions on the bottle.
But I'm like, has this bitch never cleaned? Did she not have chores? Like I know my friend is older than the folks that she's working with, but by your mid 20s, you should know.
Well, if okay, so like everybody didn't grow up the same. Like some people do have maids, and some people just have like stay-at-home moms who stay at home and do everything in the house.
Still, but that's even more to your point of like, why didn't you read the instructions on the bottle? If you've never cleaned before, if this is just not in your wheelhouse, why didn't you just read the bottle to
I
be
think a
like,
lot of that like work that women who stay at home do gets discredited because women are doing it. And so like they just think like and it's not just men, it's also other women who think like you're at home all day. It must be easy. And whatever you're doing, they just figure it must be easy. So I don't need to read about that. I don't need to learn about that. I can just get a bucket of pine salt and I'll be good.
dumbasses? That don't mean no goddamn. Like, if it don't otherwise come in a spray bottle or white, you're supposed to dilute it. Now, I ignore what the dilution suggestion sometimes is.
Right. Okay. So, like, if you're done, if this is your 100th time mopping a floor, then you probably aren't looking at like you know what
Yeah,
you
no,
like at
like
this
I
point.
I know I
But
want my
if
pine
it's
salt to
your
be
first
potent.
time, if it's your first time, you should read the directions
Oh, for sure.
because you could make a mistake. Like,
Yeah, like when I first got my apartment and it was all wood floors. It wasn't linoleum. Like I'm used to cleaning linoleum floors and all that with pine saw. But I had wood now. So I'm like, I'm going to need something different than what I normally clean. That was my assumption already. Not having ever really cleaned wood floors before. I knew enough to be like, I should consider a wood specific cleaner for my floor and read the instructions on the bag and it said to add some fucking water. Like it's just, common sense ain't so common, bro. It's
well, also we took out home ec.
but I told you my home ec didn't really teach us nothing. Everything I know about cleaning, I learned from my mom because my mom had us doing chores.
Yeah,
You know, we sweeping down the stairs and cleaning the wood with not
pledge.
no, not pledge. What's that thing they say that cat's pee smells like? Ammonia. My mom
Oh,
had
okay,
ammonia. We had to
okay.
dilute ammonia and clean the wood cabinets with that.
We just use pledge.
Yeah, well, this was like in the kitchen. So we needed
Mm,
ammonia to like get the grease and shit off of it. But again, this is stuff that our mom taught us. It made us do. So even though we don't necessarily like implement it, if I need to, I know what I need to do.
yeah,
It's not that I don't know how to clean, I just don't like doing it.
right.
So I don't do it as often as other people. But that just blew my mind. I'm like, what the fuck you mean she just mopped with pure pine salt? That is such a waste. Oh my god.
I don't know. I've made
Oh,
plenty of mistakes myself. So,
but clean
you
it
know,
with
if you
pure
order
pine salt.
tea, well, you okay, so I'll give you an example. I must have been like 15 or something, and my mom asked me to put her tea in the hot water. So like when McDonald's gives you tea, they give you like the little tea
The
bags in the
bag.
packaging. And like I didn't first of all, I am like deep in the zone getting ready for my tennis match or whatever. She's rarely here, but for this time, she's rarely like with me when we're traveling, but she for this time or whatever, she decided to tag along. the tea is sitting like between us, but it's her tea that she ordered, and she's just telling me, she's like yelling at me. I said, I don't know how. She's like, well, just do it. Just put it in the water. Just blah, blah, blah. So, like, so she's like starting to yell at me. So I just take both of the tea bags and I throw them in the water. And then she was like, oh, I can't believe you did that. Because you're supposed to open up the little package and then take out the tea part and then put it.
I mean, I can see you making that mistake.
Which I didn't know, but I started to panic because like I don't want to be dealing with this in the first place, and it's not my tea. And this trip isn't about you; it's about me. I have a match to play. You're going to sit around and do nothing as I work my ass off on the tennis court. So, what the hell are you being a princess for? Like, just do it yourself.
Because she's your mom. She should
Yeah,
be revered always.
but her hands are right. Like your hands work as well as I do, and you know what you want, and you don't. You're not giving clear instructions. You're saying just put it in the water. So I just put it in the water, and now I find out that's not what you meant.
Well, you live and you learn.
And then she was like, "Go get me another one."
Oh my god.
It's like I'm gonna need money.
See, that's why it's like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. That's why I can't rely on people.
Yes, not people who are thinking about something else entirely.
Mm-mm.
All right, so we are done.
Oh my gosh. Time flies.
So, uh,
What do you have planned for
goodbye.
this week? Oh, damn. Wow. Well, fuck you too then. Jesus.
No, that's not what I meant. That's
Oh my
not what I
gosh.
meant. Well, we're planning another teach it, so I got to write the content for that. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Is that teaching this week?
I think it's next week. I have to look at the flyer that I sent you.
I was waiting for a reminder email to tell me.
Okay, well, the reminder emails are on their way.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right, then. I'm guessing you gotta go cook for the family and all that shit.
Well, I got to go eat definitely. So, but but
I don't think
also,
I'm gonna eat tonight. I had a late lunch, but I did buy groceries and I got a dozen eggs for free, bruh. I know.
ooh,
I said on my Facebook, I'm like, this is the highlight of my week. I got a dozen large eggs for
that's
free because
beautiful. That's great.
that was the coupon deal. I have not had eggs in like a year, maybe
How
two.
how do you survive without eggs?
Generally well. Like I haven't had
Eggs
eggs in my I haven't had eggs in my house in a long time. Ever since it's
eggs
been
eggs go into everything. Like you bake some cookies, you need an egg.
no, I don't
You bake
bake
some
like
brownies, you
I
need
don't
some
bake.
eggs.
Okay,
You know,
I don't bake from scratch like you.
you
Okay,
need
if I want cookies, I get the Toll House sheet where you just break them off and you just put them on a cookie sheet. That's how I bake cookies. But generally eggs, I
you
usually
know,
would like I make like an omelet every now and then, or I'll just do like a fried egg on toast. That's usually what my breakfast would be: a fried egg on toast with maybe like cheese, or make it like a sandwich and put some mayonnaise on it. So that's what I'm going to do this week.
oh, okay.
So I might gain some weight this week and it'll be gone next week because eggs are expensive.
But then Thanksgiving to come back around, and then maybe
I don't eat that much at Thanksgiving. I don't like Thanksgiving dinner. I said it. I don't
okay,
care for it, even though
that's
it
all
falls
right.
on my birthday.
A lot of people don't like they don't like turkey.
I don't. I don't really care for it.
And like the truth is just now coming out that they don't like turkey. Kind of
Mm.
like we discovered we don't like ham, and that the fact that none of us like ham just got turned Easter dinner from candied ham to lobster and crab
Ooh,
legs
aren't y'all fancy? Oh, we're gonna have lobster and crab
because we
legs.
don't like ham, and we
So we
finally
gonna be
admitted it.
fancy. That's cool though. Yeah,
It's not fancy, it's Costco. Costco, I think Costco killed Red Lobster for a lot of
uh,
Black families because we figured out, like, We can make all of this at home, even the
Shoot, they
cheddar
got the
biscuits.
biscuits. They got the biscuits.
But I know how to make the biscuits with real cheddar.
I know, but I'm saying like even if you didn't, they've got them frozen and they've got them in the
Uh,
mix too.
yeah. I know
And
how to
then
make
wonder
them from
why
scratch.
nobody comes to Red Lobster no more. Y'all literally have Red Lobster frozen dinners.
We have
Why?
access to
We
crab
got
legs and
we
lobster.
literally have Red Lobster at home.
We do. We do now.
Literally.
It's so sad.
Hey, it's whatever. Y'all need they need to make going out to eat worth it anymore. Like even birthday food benefits
When was the
down the
last time you heard like all the staff come out and sing happy birthday to somebody?
I
Like
mean,
it's
most
been a
people don't like
while.
that. But no, I'm talking about like the benefits you get for it being your birthday. You get like free stuff. Like my go-to used to be Red Robin. On Red Robin used to give you a free burger, like any of their signature burgers, for free, takeout or dining. Then they changed it to it has to be dining only. Then they changed it to it has to be it's $10 for any of their signature burgers. Now they have changed it to a free milkshake. But if you have spent $10 in the year, you can upgrade that free milkshake to a $10 burger. I said, fuck you. I'm not going back to Red Robin. Like, y'all can kiss the fattest part of my ass. I want free shit on my birthday. If I don't get free shit any other time of the year, I want it on my goddamn birthday.
Starbucks still has their
Yes, Starbucks
birthday,
did it. But you have to
but
do it on
but
your birthday.
exactly on your
And
birthday.
guess whose birthday's on a fucking holiday? So their
Oh,
stores are going to be fucking closed.
and also they made up that rule that you have to have at least bought something during the year. Because for years I was buying nothing from Starbucks and then just going on my birthday.
I didn't even know that was a. I didn't even know that was a rule.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
and
to
now
talk to
it's a rule
somebody.
where you have to buy something at some point in the year.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshot when it is my birthday. I'm gonna screenshot the birthday thing and tell them like, hey, so here's my license. My birthday was on November 27th. You know, Thanksgiving when you guys weren't open. Can I just get it like today on Black Friday or some
They'll
shit
probably be
like?
cool unless they're striking.
Oh well,
Because
hey.
I'm not doing it now because Starbucks is being shady with them and not like letting them unionize, which I think is
Yeah.
wrong.
And I'm not a Starbucks purist. It's just they're convenient. They're every fucking where. I already have points accumulated with them anyway.
They
But
used to
I
be
will
good. They gave me lots of good ideas for making my own stuff at home.
right, like at this point I can easily just go to Dunkin' or fucking one of the many smaller cafes in my neighborhood. So like y'all better
I
count
make
your fucking days.
I make a green tea lemonade like every day
Ooh,
at home.
that sound good.
It's good.
I need you to live closer so that I can come over for dinner. I don't have all my friends who can cook don't live near me. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
feed me.
I'd be happy to once I
I
move back to
know,
Chicago.
like people who like cooking have no problem being like, yeah, you can come get a plate. Like, I I appreciate you all as friends.
All right, I really got to go now because
All right,
I'm gonna go eat.
all right. Well, I've been Ash,
And I've been Fatima.
and it's been Fatash.
Bye.
Bye.